Maraming salamat sa inyo sa hapon na ito, sa pakikinig. And syempre, unang-una, nais ko po muna i-congratulate yung group kanina kasi sa araw pong ito, sila ay nagkaisa, nagtipon-tipon for the first time na nagkaroon tayo ng meeting na nandyan sila kompleto. So we would like to recognize lahat po sila. And syempre, ito pong nalalapit na plano ni Chairman na kung saan nandito yung susi kung paano tayo magkaroon ng, sabi nga, yung full na kaginhawahan sa buhay. So, kung magkaroon po tayo ng katuparan dito, marami pong mababago at itong mga araw na ginagawa dito ay isa na yun sa susi. So, ito pong araw na to na napag-usapan kanina ay napakaganda. Nawa po, lahat tayo ay sumuporta kasi pag titingnan po natin ay napakaganda. So, muli, meron pa akong isang babasahin na ito ay inilalahad ni Chairman para sa ating bayan na kung saan ito po ang kanyang pinaplano sa nalalapit na 2 buwan na lang na natitira kung ano po ang kanyang gagawin in case po ang election ay matuloy or kung ano man. Okay? So, ito po ay isang class suit. Republic of the Philippines, Supreme Court of the Philippines, 3rd floor, New Supreme Court Building Annex, Padre Faura Street, Ermita, Manila, City 1000, okay. Sultan TIBURCIO VILLAMOR Marcos, as known as His Majesty King TIBURCIO VILLAMOR Marcos, Tallano TAGEAN IV, coded TVM-LSM-666. Julian M. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN, James L. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN, Robert L. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN, TIBURCIO M. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN Jr., H. International Police Commission, HIPC, et al., National People's Initiative Incorporated, et al., the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation, Incorporated, H. Global World of Judge, Pihaw, Enres Morris Davis Dub, et al., Alpha Omega World Development Marshall Program Incorporated et al. With 110 million Filipino people. Complainants, establishment of constitutional sovereign patrimony of the 21st century Majapahit Maharlika OPHIRIAN Kingdom versus Republic of the Philippines, Senate of the Philippines, House of Representatives, Philippine Councilors League, League of Cities of the Philippines, League of Provinces of the Philippines, League of Municipalities of the Philippines. Defendants, intervenors, movants, testators, United Nations, Committee of 300, World Bank Group, Trilateral Commissions, Federal Reserve System, United Nations Security Council, International Court of Arbitration, International Criminal Court or ICC, International Court of Justice, International Monetary Fund, World Health Organization, Bank of International Settlement, United Nations Development Program, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, United Nations Industrial Development Organization, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, BRICS organizations such as Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, Provost Marshal, and Mandate Trustee. We ask you to approve and review the Supreme Court orders with finality and adjudication in favor of Sultan TIBURCIO VILLAMOR Marcos, coded TVM-LSM-666, as known as His Majesty King TIBURCIO VILLAMOR Marcos Tallano TAGEAN, and most respectfully in this honorable Supreme Court, submit this class suit for establishment of constitutional sovereign patrimony of the 21st Majapahit Maharlika OPHIRIAN Kingdom and states the following. Number 1, Sultan TIBURCIO VILLAMOR Marcos, coded TVM-LSM-666, has a rightful one, to establish the Majapahit Maharlika OPHIRIAN kingdom in relations to the old Majapahit kingdom dated back in 13th century. Number 2, the Republic of the Philippines was established in 19th century by former President Emilio Aguinaldo with Tallano TAGEAN family clans in order to establish the Philippine government. The Philippine island is belonged to the Tallano TAGEAN family clans before the Spaniards came. Number 3, the Toran system of law and law of ownership was established to protect the royal family clans. Number 4, the world gold reserve assets and properties intended for the humanitarian purposes and to finance the world economy. Number 5, in the past 15 years, Sultan Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, code TVM-LSM-666, together with Alpha Omega World Development Marshall Program Incorporated, Provost Marshal, Mandate Trustee, and members forwarded voluminous classified documents, letters to all government agencies for the implementation of United Nations Economic and Social Council, or the Commitment for ECOSOC, Article 55, 56, 57, 63 to 70. The Republic of the Philippines failed to acknowledge this commitment for Filipino people, whereas Sultan Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, code TVM-LSM-666, with his constitutional sovereign rights to establish the Majapahit Maharlika OPHIRIAN kingdom in accordance with Supreme Court orders, as with, whereas the bilateral Minesfield Successor breakthrough agreement signed by international government, only Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, coded TVM-LSM-666, has discretionary power to move or remove the asset commodities in the year 2005, implementer of Master Plan for Peace Development Project in the year 2007. Whereas the 217,500 metric tons of gold have been already exported in different countries of the world, and 400,000 metric tons of gold and nuggets deposited in trust in Central Bank of the Philippines for long-range investment program ended 2005. All assets owned by El Banco Español Filipino Offshore Capital will be returned in good faith to TVM-LSM-666 after maturity 2005 with update balance sheet plus 5% royalty fee starting on 1969 up to the present and its succeeding years 2005. The successor heir, Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, only authorized to move or remove the precious metal accordance with Republic Act 26, Section 4, bilateral Minesfield Successor Breakthrough Agreement signed in 1950. Supreme Court Order, August 11, 1976. Attached copy thereof, Annex A and A-1. Sultan Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, code TVM-LSM-666, having a power and authority to use the asset commodities in order to establish the 21st century Majapahit Maharlika OPHIRIAN Kingdom Development Programs for Filipino people. In witnesses of, the following names are here: Princess Juliet M. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN, Prince Tiburcio M. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN Jr., Prince Robert L. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN IV, Prince James L. Marcos Tallano TAGEAN, General Ronel I. Relojas, General Jose Rude C. Hugo, General Delfin Victor B. Villanueva Jr., Director General Civilio B. Tamayo, Director General Leandro A. Johnson, Director General Antonio B. Siladan, Director General Jonathan E. Castañeda, Director General Ferdinand A. Lagundino, General Angel A. Fortes, General Maximo D. Rosario. And for the beneficiaries, the people of the Philippines.
Thank you so much sa pagbasa mo, Miss Condi. At yan, ayan po ang result po ng ating meeting ngayong hapon at ito po ay i-implement natin. Kailangan po namin ang massive na pagtutulungan. Kasi 2 months na lang po tayo. Pag hindi pa natin to magagawa, mga guys, at kayong nariritong buhay live sa ating gallery at library na ginawa natin studio today, March 3, 2022. So, kailangan po natin na agapan natin ito. Hindi po tayo mangangaway, hindi rin po tayo higit sa lahat na mang-agrabyado, kundi magtulungan kayo. Ano man ang gagawin ninyo sa inyong buhay, ito na po ang panahon para magtulungan tayo. Hindi po basta-bastang tulong. Ilabas nyo na ang inyong nakatago. Kasi ako, gigibain ko na naman ang aking mga alkansya. Gigibain ko ang aking makikita. Isusupport ko dito para sa araw ng pagtataas ng mga Pilipino-Pilipina. 110 million na itataas natin sa ating bansang pinakamayaman sa buong mundo na tayo naghirap dahil sa mga politician at mga politiko na nagpahirap sa atin. Okay, ngayon, pagpasasalitain ko ng konti ang ating chairman, konti lang. Kasi ayoko nang magsalita ng marami. Kasi ang sabi, marami daw salita, maraming mali. Pag konti lang, konting salita, konting mali, maraming totoo. Di ba? Totoo yan? Chairman, tayo ka na, halika na. Oh, nanonood sila, buong mundo ito. 262 countries ang nanonood. Mga buhay na Pilipino, Pilipina, nanonood sila sa iyo ngayon at nanonood sa atin. So, ibigay ko na sa iyo ang pagsasalita.
Ito pong gagawin natin. Wala po akong babanggahin na tao. Para ito sa 110 million na Maharlikan OPHIRIAN Pinoy. Para sa atin po lahat ito. Dahil napakayaman po tayo. Sobra ang kayamanan natin. Tayo lahat ay mayaman. Ito para sa atin lahat. So, ngayon na po, nagagawin natin ang koronasyon or tinatawag natin crowning, investiture natin na meron na po tayong tunay na Raja, Sultan, Emperor, King, Queen, Princesses, Prince. Ganon din. Meron tayong mga dato, haji. At yan po, mangyayari na. At yung kayamanan natin, mayaman tayo, sobra-sobra. Tayo lahat na Maharlikan OPHIRIAN na Pilipino, Pilipinas. Para malaman po ninyo ang kayamanan natin. Mayaman tayo sa ginto, sobra-sobrang kayamanan natin. Ibabangkero natin ito sa buong mundo. Maliban dyan, meron din tayong kayamanan na diamante, diamond. Yan, bato na malalaki at maliliit. Black, blue, pink, yellow, green, white na diamond. Meron pa tayong sobra-sobra na kayamanan. Oil, gas, petroleum, yung pinaka-advanced na energy, deuterium. Sobra-sobra pong kayamanan natin. Mayaman tayo lahat na Filipino. Wala nang deprived na Filipino, mayaman tayo lahat. Wala nang hirap na Filipino. Wala na rin homeless o illegal settler o tinatawag natin na squatter na Filipino. Wala na. Lahat ay may sariling bahay. May sariling tirahan. Massive na pabahay ang gagawin natin. At palupa. At lalo na sa sariling bayan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Ala, bakit nakatingin na lang kayo lahat sa akin? Alam nyo, kung nagawa natin ito, kasi magkakaroon tayo ng napakalaki na selebrasyon. Kayo, na medyo may edad na nakagaya ko, kayo lahat ay tinatawag natin na Queen Mother ng Majapahit Maharlikan Empire. Bagus, yun naman medyo bata-bata pa na may mga anak na rin. Abay, yan they are princesses, duchess, or governess yan. Lahat tayo. Eto naman, sa amin mga kalalakihan, nandun kayo with me. Dahil kayo ang mga provost marshals ko. Kayo ang mga generals ko. At nandyan na tayo lahat. Bago lahat, yung hindi pa nakarinig sa atin, basta ikaw ay lalaki o whatever be, itaguyod natin. Templar tayo lahat. Huwag natin pababayaan ng pamilya natin at ang extended natin na pamilya. Pagkos, napakaganda ito. Kasi pag magkaroon tayo ng soberentya, patrimony natin yan. Karapatan natin yan na maharlikan Filipinos. Mayaman tayo lahat. Yan, magiging batas yan. Isa sa batas nila yan. It will be covered with a presidential decree or Republic Act. Kaya ifa-file natin yung kababasan nila lamang. Ifa-file natin yan sa Supreme Court. Bagkus, lahat yung mga binasa nila na mga regulatory bureau saka commissions, and ministers. Sila ang mag-a-attest sa atin from the Trilateral Commission, yung Council of Foreign Relations, lahat ng mga korte na International Court, International Court of Justice, International Criminal Court, International World Court ng Arbitration, International World Court, Bank International Settlement, bagkus yung total implementation ng United Nations Security Council na ECOSOC. Yun ang embodiment ng social, cultural, educational, political, the whole framework, infrastructure ng national economic development, infrastructure ng buong mundo. These are the commissions, bureaus, ministers with all kinds of gens na magpuprotekta sa atin sa sovereignty, patrimony ng bawat maharlikan ng Filipino. Ala, silensyo kayo lahat. Gusto ko na i-bless natin ito. Hail to the Templars! Hep! Hep! Hooray! Narinig ko, may nanghihina na naririnig ko. Kailangan may ugong yan, Pag sinabi niyong hooray, talagang marinig ko na 3 dimension yan. So, minsan pa. Magising naman kayo. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa kayo gising. Ala, hail to the Templars. Hep, hep, hooray! Medyo may nanghina kasi may nagsabing, hooray! Kailangan yung bigay naman. Alright. Kailangan masaya tayo lahat at talaga buo yung loob natin. Hep! Hep! Maraming salamat po sa inyo.